Hello, my beautiful Aries. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing fine. You're feeling healthy and blessed. So, without wasting any time, we will get straight into your third week of March reading. I've had some spicy food, so my throat is just a little. It's adjusting to the spice, but don't mind me, guys. I'll try my best to deliver the messages as usual. Right. So, Aries, angel spirits guides. What do we have for the third week of March for Aries? Aries, as far as I remember, I think for you guys for the second week, I mentioned to sort of take a break, right? So let's see if you have followed up or not. Angel spirits guides. Right, okay. We have the strength in reverse. So I feel like here, Aries, you still are in that process of working on yourself. Because you have the Emperor in reverse, you still haven't taken that kind of complete control on your life. You're still sort of figuring things out, which is okay, which is not a problem. It's all right that you're taking things slowly here, but I'm still seeing that there are certain aspects from the similar situation or the same situation which was there in the last week for you guys, that you still need to sort of work on it. You're still thinking way too much about it. I feel like you have really been procrastinating over doing something rather than sort of mustering up the courage and really going for it, right? What do we have? Angel Spirits Guides for Aries for the third week of March. Okay, I'm getting this one. Man holding a heart. Interesting. So here we have 7th chakra archangel Uriel. So I feel like this is about loving yourself and accepting yourself the way you are, Aries, with all your strengths and flaws. And this could, for some of you, this could be about a romantic relationship, right? This could be about you being in love with someone, or there is someone out there who is in love with you, who will probably approach you in the upcoming week, in the third week of March. But I'm seeing for most of you, this is about sort of really moving forward in terms of your relationship with yourself. It's about accepting yourself and loving yourself before you can actually move ahead and love someone else, because that's really important. It's also number 9, so like it's 45, so it makes up number 9. So this is about really, I feel like you're almost at the end of the cycle, so you've really worked hard here, I'm seeing in the past week. Especially, I feel like you've nourished yourself. We have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yeah, this is more like the energy of low self-esteem and lack of confidence, lack of clarity and judgment here, which was in the past week. But now it's like you have acknowledged yourself and you've accepted yourself and your situation, your present situation, with open arms. And we have peace. I am being of love and I release all negative energies. Yeah, I feel like you are at a much better place, Aries. You're at a much better place now when it comes to your relationship with yourself. Alright, what next? What next do we have for Aries? Oh, it flew out. We have nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Now don't get scared and sort of move towards another reading or something, or like just, this is just like, take time to breathe out, right, at the bottom of the deck. So this to me is more like you are still overstressing about something here. There's still something that's not right here with your energy, Aries. And the fact that we had releasing all the negative energies at the bottom of the soul's journey lesson cards, it makes sense. It's like you are on this journey of accepting yourself, but there is still something that's pulling you back. And if you're going to continue doing that, then all those efforts are going to go down to the, they'll just be a waste, right? So this is that energy where if you're not going to sort of complete this final step here in your journey, I feel like nothing will come again. That's the time when nothing will sort of come out of this situation. Let's move to the tarot. Let's see what other guidance and messages we have for you for the 3rd week of March. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for Aries for the 3rd week of March? I'm also seeing like Aries, you guys have realized that if you live in denial, or if you continue to live in just like not accepting the way you are, you're not going to be able to move forward, because self-acceptance is the biggest strength here with the Strength card, and it's in reverse. So there's still the whole energy right now, just with the Oracle cards, makes so much sense. It's just like it's high time I'm listening that you realize that you need to accept yourself with all your flaws, and then probably work on them, right? If you're not ready to still deal with your flaws and weaknesses. This situation could really be about even accepting your own emotions. The card fell off. Yes. We have a 3 of Wands and the Empress. It's high time to take the next step, because with the 3 of Wands, it's like there's no right time to take the next step. It's either now or never. It's today or never, right? So this is an energy with 3 of Wands. I feel like you're really feeling like there's a lot of flame and energy with the flames that you can see here. But I feel like this is the time where you can really, this week is really the time where you can completely sort of submerge yourself when it comes to self-love with the Empress here. It's about abundance. It's about that abundant love that you will, let in your life and let it flow, abundantly when it comes to yourself here, Aries. I think, was it you who I said that you've been too critical and harsh on yourself? I think that was you. That was you only in the previous reading. I think so, in the last week's reading. So this week is really the time to focus on yourself, love yourself. And it's just not like you're standing in front of the mirror and you're just chanting, I love myself, I love myself. No, take certain actions that can really make your soul believe in the fact that you mean it, okay? What next do we have for Aries? With the Empress, again, I'm seeing like you're someone, as I said that with the man holding a heart, this could be about your emotions, accepting your emotions. And again, for Aries, it really makes sense because, and we also have the Leo energy with the Strength card, right? Really a lot of fire energy, and with the Wands here. So it's really difficult for the fire signs especially to really accept their emotions or really deal with them, right? But with the Empress, I feel like you're really loving and caring towards others. But when it comes to yourself, you're overcritical. You just like can't see anything good about yourself. You like really sort of nitpick certain things or certain behaviors or something like that from like yourself, from within. So there is never this sense of satisfaction here. We have the Death card. Wow, it makes so much sense. You're going to go through some real transformation when it comes to you here, Aries. This is the Scorpio energy. This is also some strong major changes and transformation. And I'm seeing this is all about self-love here. It's all about self-love and accepting yourself with all the flaws and strengths and weaknesses and doubts and questions that you have in your mind. Everything. We have Queen of Wands, a lot of wand energy, because we have 2 wands cards and 2 major arcanas, which is really interesting. The Queen of Wands here is like you need to become this self-confident, kind-hearted and compassionate. Like a lot of people feel that Queen of Cups or Queen of Pentacles is someone who's really, really loving and caring. But Queen of Wands is also that kind of an energy. It's just that she knows how to love herself as well. It's not just about giving to the others, because until and unless you love someone, you love yourself, you really can't love the other people, right? So with the Queen of Wands here, I'm seeing is that for some of you, you can really be trying to conceive a baby or a child. Now this is like a very vague message, right? It's really not going to fit for everyone. But we have the Empress and the Queen of Wands here also. And this deck, especially to me, looks like she's pregnant and she's carrying a child. But she's confident. And it's also like this is a very new journey, right? Pregnancy, someone who's going through, growing through it for the first time. It's very new, and no matter how many people you have sort of discussed things with, your experience is going to be your own, right? So it's just like this unique experience that everyone goes through. Your journey and your life is unique, and you need to be confident about it. It's like she doesn't know what she'll go through those 9 months, right? But she's still embracing it. So it's all about embracing yourself, Aries here. Really strong. Again, Queen of Wands is someone who's loving, caring, compassionate, but she's also very confident, and she loves with all that, with all her heart and her spiritualness. We have a 7 of Spheres. So as I said, that there's definitely something that you're still sort of you have questions and doubts about. You're discussing it with your friends, with your family, with colleagues. Your partner, whatever it is. 7 of Pentacles is that contemplating card. You have all the resources and everything, but it's just like how to begin, or if you've already begun this journey, then how to sort of move forward, and how will you realize that you're moving in the right direction. It's that kind of contemplation. That's what I'm seeing, right? Yeah, we have the past week's energy here, which is 10 of Wands. This is really about you burdening yourself, as I mentioned before as well. For you, Aries. We have the Death card again. And we have Justice here. Yes, so it's high time to make things right here, Aries. It's time to feel good about your hard work and sort of really validate your hard work and effort by yourself, because it's always easy to look for validation from other people, right? From people who are really like, who can really tell you that, oh, you've done great, right? But when will you sort of learn to say that, oh, good job, good job, Aries, good job, like you've done a good job, right? So that's missing here. No matter how much, no matter how many people have sort of complimented you, it never feels complete, or there's always something that's missing, right? That's you not appreciating yourself, Aries. So that's what we have. Let's see what else do we have for the upcoming week of March for Aries. Angel spirits, guides. I think my guides do not want me to use this deck today. Oh, they did. Okay, straight up, we have 8 of Wands. A lot of Wands energy, do you realize here, Aries? Okay. We have 8 of Wands under the 3 of Wands. So it's like you need to take all the necessary actions and you need to put in the hard work. We have the Moon in reverse. You know, it's like you need to sort of accept your fears. And once you accept them, you know that you're afraid of doing something. Nobody else can really make you feel intimidated or something like that by taking the advantage or using those fears as their own advantage. Right? It's like you are already aware of your weaknesses and your past mistakes and your vulnerable side. You've accepted it willingly. And now nobody can make things wrong for you or intimidate you or do something like that. And we have the 5 of Cups reverse as well. So this is that energy where it's like you need to really see things in a very optimistic and positive way here. But with the Ace of Wands, it's like you need to put in the hard work to take that next step. You need to gather all that courage, that passion, that love, all of that, and just rush into it. Because this week is really important, Aries. We have 2 of Swords upright. This is again with the Empress. It's about really taking off that blindfold and really appreciating what you have and sort of making a choice here that which direction is. You're just like using this blindfold here to use it as an excuse here that, oh, I really cannot see clearly between these 2 swords or these 2 choices. This is also about you sort of stopping yourself, right? It's like you've sort of here this woman, she's crossed her heart here. She's protecting her heart. So it's like maybe you've gone through some emotional and vulnerable circumstances in the recent past, because of which you're really scared to even open up about your feelings right now. But this is again, you need to decide whether you want to keep living in that fearful world where someone's going to break your heart, or you really want to really open up and love yourself and, you know, then sort of even realize how many people can really love you, because it always starts from you, from within. Yeah, Judgment was at the bottom of the deck, reversed, and it's here again. So again, with the Death card clarified by the Judgment, it's like you need to heal something. There's this this is the last wake-up call I'm seeing for you, Aries, to really work on yourself, accept yourself. You need to stop giving excuses to love yourself. You have the Hierophant, which is clarifying the Queen of Wands. Here, this is about you don't have to do anything special or extra. This is not something that you have to go out of your way to do it. This is already present. It's just that you need to sort of bring it up to the surface and accept it, really. The Hierophant is also about that wisdom and guidance. So I feel like the day you will become more confident and accept yourself, there's going to be so much more inner wisdom and guidance from within that you'll receive, and you'll realize that how stupid were you to not really even love yourself and not being able to love yourself. With this Hierophant, I'm also seeing like there could be someone in your life who can really, because we have the Empress, I cannot ignore that. We have the Man holding the heart here. So I feel like there could be another person in your life here as well who can really make an influence on you. Could be a very strong woman or like just a very strong, confident Queen of Wands personality. Because the King of Wands is reversed here. So I feel like this is your energy where you're not confident, you're not sure about certain things, there's not enough clarity and all of that. Let's see, what else? This is high time, Aries. Because if you don't do this now, nothing will come of this situation. And I'm not sort of scaring you away or something like that. But this is the time. This week is a really good time to focus your energy on yourself. Angel spirits, guys. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about that whatever you've been looking for, whatever it is that you've been going crazy about, that you don't have in your life yet, it's coming, but you need to be patient. And also, it's like you need to focus on yourself and things will fall into place here with the Queen of Pentacles. Again, we still have the King of Wands reverse, which is really troubling me here. Because I feel like Aries, you have so much potential. We have the Sun as the final card. There's a lot of potential. I feel like the Sun is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, right? But it's like, I also feel like you're really mature here though, Aries. Because a lot of people consider Aries as the immature sign or a very naive and amateur, right? Because it's the first sign. But I feel like here you're very mature, and I feel like you've gone through so many stuff in the recent past that sort of made you the person that you are today. And there's this inner child is lost somewhere, and I feel like this is the time to sort of find this inner child and bring it up to the surface and really accept that child's company in your life, right? That brightness, that light in your life, because we have the Death card, the center card are the two cards, which are the Death card and and the Judgment in reverse. This is all about, there's a huge potential and possible change in your life, transformation, but you need to go through some healing. You need to let go of the past. There's something that you need to put an end to here, Aries. And it's only then that you'll really be able to move forward. So this is what I have for you, Aries, for the 3rd week of March, and I'll see you later. Thank you for being here, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an update whenever I post weekly readings like so, or other interesting pick card readings. Thank you so much for being here.